venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go from Miami. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback should appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with a really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to Hampton. Still going past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
On the counter, it's Hampton. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. And goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, Herbert. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10, offense going 3 tight ends to the left. Hampton gets it out of the zone read. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Well, you taught me, Buck, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
On 2nd down, Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown, Chargers! Omari on Hampton from 16 out. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Sent right down the middle and good. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, Dolphins nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they're going to get to him, bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. And that is a Miami first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
The ball carrier. Brought down at the 23-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Herbert now. Thrown right, and it's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
Good pick.
But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert. That's complete. David Njoku. On the move, past the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Herbert's pass complete to David Njoku.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here comes Malik Washington. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. The play fake. Now Willis to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
At the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete. It's 2nd down. Well, we all know that turnover puts him out there against an offense in field goal range already, Brock. The defense's goal, keep it as lengthy an attempt as they can.
That's right, and that will help, Kate. Like that 1st down incompletion, and now you're kind of honestly thinking, can I knock him backwards? Can I create a tackle for us and maybe even take him out of field goal range?
David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Herbert back to throw. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And a good tackle there. They gave up the catch, didn't let him challenge for the first after it. So here's 4th down.
It's now
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Willis. And the catch in and out of his hands. Contact separating him from the football that time. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves. Now Willis looking to throw on 2nd down.
He dodged the tackle. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Stopped by Deion Henley. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings
Offense
up
going
3rd
audible this time.
and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. They manage about 9 before a stop is made. And that's going to be a Dolphins first down.
Yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Here's Willis to the air. That's caught. Devon Achane. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. And not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Willis. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10.
Throwing is Willis.
37-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Looked like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. Second down. Willis looking to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Devon Achane providing the exclamation mark on a 74-yard drive. Patterson on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And we're back square. 14 apiece here. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Darius Davis to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Herbert to throw. And he's going to go down. They haul him to the turf at the 21. Chargers hurry to the line as the seconds tick away.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Here's Herbert on second. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey.
Herbert's pass.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. To throw, Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
16 yards.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Herbert's on first and 10. Now with 6 completions in his first 10 attempts in this game. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Second down and 10.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards, and that is good for a Chargers first down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. Now there's a timeout, 3 seconds remaining. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Dicker connects there. And our first half ends with 3 points.
Makes the score.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cameron
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Second half begins with a run by Achan. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Dolphins first down.
And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achan. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Working on second down. Willis. Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw, here's Willis. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Achan here out of the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time.
I'm not seeing any signs of wear on those legs. In fact, I think this running back likes getting his number called. Eventually, sure, you're going to have to spell him, but right now he's in a pretty good rhythm.
Willis to throw it. Finds his back. Achan. And he's going to be taken down, so calling about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Achan, a first down carry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. Willis now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right. Timed up right? It certainly wasn't. We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down. Here we go, all squared up once again after the first drive of the second half. Something tells me, though, Kate, these kickers, they better stay warm because more than likely their leg is going to play a big difference in this outcome.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive.
I hate that. They make it too easy to, to get upfield. I hate that.
But maybe not for long after that.
Such a stupid.
One side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
I'll start out with Hampton.
Good shit. Good shit.
Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Hampton. And 2 yards, all he can get. It's 3rd down. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocked down that runner.
To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Chargers first down.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's going to be driven across that sideline, picking up close to 5 on the play. It's 2nd down. So 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And they've got a first down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
No gain on the play.
On 2nd down, Herbert. They find McConkey along the outside. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
To McConkey. A gain of 9. Brings up 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Chargers in range for a game-winning score. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Hampton trying to pick it up. And he runs this one in. Touchdown.
Hey, that buzz was something crazy.
Omari on Hampton. Brought one back earlier and now takes one across.
Cameron Dicker.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Fits it through the middle.
Ooh, good catch.
There's the tackle. This play goes for 29 before it, though. And that is a Miami first down.
29. And the Dolphins first down.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers' 40-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Buying some time left. He's not going to be able to get rid of it. They got to him. And they chase him out of bounds. That's going to be a sack.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
3rd down, Chargers have 6 DBs out there. Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game.
Yo, I thought you might throw it to the other dude who hit that yeah, what the fuck was that? He hit that the out route.
In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket.
Dude with the long hair.
They're going to be going after number 3.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. Along the right sideline, there's space. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
Yeah, that's something new they added in. So pretty, you know how you go to you know how you go to celebrate. Instead of hitting X, you hold square. Yeah, they got like I want to say like 4 or 5 different animations for that.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Like they should have made it more like how not last year's game. I want to say 24 because 24 looked like it was good. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Set up here, 1st and 10. Here's Willis to the air. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers get a huge return down to the 25-yard line before that tackle's made. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Hampton gets the handoff. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here's Herbert. Forced out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. 7 seconds left. This might be our final play here. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? Safe got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Chargers take this one on the road.